You talking to me?
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Arrowhead. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9.
I'm on the same tip, but not no reason. I just gaming that tough. About to get back to it though when I get my feet set with the schedule and shit. You know how that go.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. A run with the fullback, Ingold. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll get about 5.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5. An inside give here to the fullback on the dive. And some good running there. That's a 1st down up to the 43.
And the Titans' 1st down. It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Tennessee.
Prescott.
Come here.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Up until the incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
On third down, Prescott. And that is incomplete. J.C. Horn that time with the good coverage. And he knocks it away.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yellow, here we go, set, ready.
On the ground, here's Quinshon Judkins. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Again, it's Judkins. He's got room to the 45. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A gain of 17 yards. First down, KC.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Let's go. Watch black 40. Set, go.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And he holds on to it here as he's out of bounds. That's a yard or two shy of the line of scrimmage. Therefore, that's a sack.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman, look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it.
They bring people in MML, nobody fucking knows.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They run straight ahead with Judkins. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Our world? Never heard of it. That's why I said Power World. What the hell is that?
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Set.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league.
Yeah, I don't think I've talked to Nelson since he kicked me out the farm.
Accurate with the ball, winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's
Ten
pissed.
black. Ready.
Here's Judkins. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Yeah, I went to like Pistons plant. I'm shipping and receiving though, so I just got a desk job. I just got to fucking ship and receive. Easy.
At the 10-yard line.
Easy as hell. Hardest thing I do all day is sticker and fucking boxes.
Let's go now. Ready.
They run it once more with Judkins. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets
Oh,
up
yeah.
third down.
No matter what, Bill still got to get paid.
Down.
That shit done got saturated by the Hispanics.
He'll fight forward, doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
Saturated.
And with that run, it puts them on
I
the
thought about doing
doorstep
that myself
of
a
the
little
end
bit,
zone.
but
This has been a really impressive series up into this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal.
Ready, set.
Judkins trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to
Yeah, that's what my brother-in-law been saying. He been playing it crazy. Like he said, he just like the final boss is damn near impossible, but he finally did the Easter egg
Nothing yet
last
on
week
the
or something.
scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this.
Ready.
From
Gotta
back
let
at the
somebody in
2
your
now,
circle,
here's
Dylan, man. You
second and goal.
buy in the circle.
Ready.
And it'll be Judkins.
You hard on gamers. You be like, you rather just play by yourself.
Back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. He's got his big tight end. Oh, touchdown, Kansas City. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Darius been trying to get me to play Ready or Not. It was just cheap, and he said I should just get it because you just go in there with your, blue fit, your squad, like a hospital, try to get the people that's separate the people that's innocent and ain't. Yeah. That's the one. We got it all.
They'll try to run with their fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Second down, Prescott. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Third down and 9. Shotgun snap for Prescott. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked.
I only need like 4 or 5 boxes. I think she's going to put on close and pass for her.
And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Hirschborn is like really close to both our works, really. Yeah, I watched a little bit. He did pretty.
Here we cut.
Dang. Judkins to begin the drive. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Escaping to his left. He's going to keep it himself. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set, ready, switch, yellow, 52 blue, go red. Set, yellow, blue, go. Blue, black. Set, cut.
Running left is Judkins. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Ultra, go ultra. Ready.
Great. 1st down, it's back to Judkins. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
The ball's deflected at least a couple of times. It'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And 3rd down coming up.
Down. Yellow, 22. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Ready. 45, white. Set.
They'll go for it. Love. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he is going to have a Chiefs 1st down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On play action, Love.
Ready.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Set. Yellow, 43. Ready.
To throw is Love. He'll get back to Quinshon Judkins. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Set. Black, 95. Fury, yellow. Ready.
Throwing is Love. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. And 9 Mitchell. Touchdown KC.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus. There's a different clarity. There's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0.
14. Titans, nothing. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard mark.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On play action, here's Dak. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And the ball's out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it'll be 2nd down.
And this is the tricky element of these deep balls, Mike. You want to hit the guy in stride. You want the touchdown. You want the beautiful highlight play. But sometimes you're better off underthrowing a receiver than you are overthrowing them, because as we see time and time again throughout the league, an underthrown deep ball,
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime.
Oh.
On the set.
2nd and 7.
Set. Cut. Black 40. Cut.
To give to Judkins, heading right, and he nearly got free. But as it is,
On the ball.
gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6.
Set.
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. And he'll have it. He'll have it at the 16-yard line. First down picked up as the running game comes through.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
33, yellow. Green jacket. Red, cycle.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. This is caught 2. To the goal line and in. Cole Kmet. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Here's Elliott for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dak gonna throw it here on 1st down. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Black Ultra.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Elliott's kick is good. And the Chiefs extend the lead to 24-0. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Got it. Here we go.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Ready?
On second down, it's Judkins. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And the drive is scale up. She's got the first down up to the 44.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at three situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 24 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Let's go. 10 block, check, pitch. Set, hunt.
They'll run it with Judkins. Finding room to the 20. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Chiefs. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
31. Titans, nothing. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Ooh. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Warning.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 8 yards on the pick.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
Gain of 4 yards.
They wiped out the other.
Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
26.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy.
Oh,
And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
Now it's Tracy
So I was-
looking to run. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball
So
in the
that's a
air
good part.
and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Kill. Number 47.
On second down, it's Dak. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
And it's third down.
Now,
No way.
Davis.
Awesome. That's the fucking
Big
ball.
opening up the middle. And he will get into the end zone. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Oh, that
His
nigga was 0.
second rushing touchdown of the year.
And that's what one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive
the worst nigga worse than me in the league.
Like
Gotta be.
Breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone. First time.
Oh yeah.
Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Titans are able to cut into the deficit.
31. Titans 7.
The team's opening up over here, man. I'm sure. It's the no thanks. So some of these teams too much to rebuild anyway.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening at the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
He said, nope. Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Ready.
To the right side, it's Judkins. We're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Ready?
They run it once more with Judkins. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
The RPO, that one is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set. 10 black shot. Black ultra. Hut.
To throw is Love.
Oh, I threw it straight to
This
him.
is intercepted. That's into the hands of T.J. Watt. And the Titans are going to get the football at their own 40.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the play fake, Dak. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. This one is it is a touchdown. There's a marker down. Let's see if it holds up. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Black swap. Check pink. Ready. Yellow. 43. Set.
On the handoff, Judkins. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
At the 37-yard
Check.
line.
Set.
Again, it's Judkins. Up the sideline, past midfield. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down with the 31. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Okay, ready?
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll give it here to Judkins. He is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Garrett Williams on the stop. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 8.
First down awaits at the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down.
60 red.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Down. 50 green. Ready?
Love to throw. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Hut, hut.
Now Love. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And this is going to be a Titans 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42. A carry here for Tracy. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that connection. 1st down for Tennessee.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the ground, here's Tracy. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, kill. 46.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic. throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
Well, they say football is a game of inches, and plays like this explain why. You pick up a little bit more, it's a fresh set of downs. Now on 4th and short, this coach has a decision to make.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. He's the tough yards. They'll go with their fullback. And he's going to have a Titans first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Oh.
On 1st and 10. Prescott. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Throwing is Prescott. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with. So,
and he will score. Game on. Touchdown Titans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, very big touchdown there, makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a 1-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the 4th quarter.
Big 2-point conversion now coming for the Titans. They'll try for it with the fullback. And he'll wind up short of the goal line. So they're not able to get this back to a 1-score game. The margin remains 10. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Update Duke is fucking rushing yards so I can see how many I need. God damn.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Put.
On the give, it's Judkins. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Tyler Gordon on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Okay, ready?
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively.
Set, ready.
It's third down.
Ultra. 52 blue. Claws red. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this two-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock,
Ready.
they might be running out of time.
And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Jack Fury. Set.
It's a gift to Judkins, heading right, and he'll get past the marker. He's got a first down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
10 black. Set.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, KC. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. A run with the fullback in goal. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to the fullback. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Blue 32. Ready.
On 2nd down, Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory.